Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play of Total War Warhammer 3. It's episode 83, and last turn, if you watched the episode, I used... Where is it? Nope, I've got it. I'm literally going over it. Track army, hold. I used that. And it's supposed to keep them immobile for one whole turn. All characters in faction have their movement halted, meaning he shouldn't be able to move that turn. That's why I did it, and it wasted me. Doesn't even tell you. I think it's changed per faction. No, I think that's the same. 250. It wasted me 250 Grim holds, and then he just attacked me anyway. Have I at least got some defences up? No, didn't get there in time. Brilliant. That is absolutely bold. That is absolutely bold, that is. So I want to maintain control of free provinces either by direct ownership or through vessels and military license talisman. Ah, because I thought if I could stop him moving one turn, this place would basically finish, and that would add some reinforcements. And it'll give me another get a bit stronger. And then I could probably use the movement thing to see where they're going to move and test this out on them. It's rubbish. So I've got like a bunch of heroes in this. You could do Kuma's reinforcements. Hey, what are you guys doing? Are we friends? Are you the guys from NATO? Just leave. Yeah, you are.
It's me.
Maybe it's you. Slow my money down. Oh, I should focus on thingy first, shouldn't I? Okay, 2 turns. So I can do 2 turns, just get extra 2 people. I can't afford the 4 turns. So who did I lose in that? Ah, literally the wing people. I don't see them. There. I know I deleted a couple, but I think that might be in another place. Okay, could have them. And that will take 2 turns up, and then the strongest it can be before a fight. So we'll do that. Then hopefully, what we'll do, like I said, we will attempt it. We'll save it, we'll attempt it. If it says we can win by auto-resolving, we'll still attempt it. And then if we fail, because last time we did, we will then come back and just auto-resolve and win it that way. That's why I want to make sure it's got enough 20 so it can pass it. Okay, so with that being sorted out, I've got to... My choices are here, is basically attack them or trying to go straight across. Will take me 2 turns, they might just attack them anyway. Or try to get some more units for better reinforcements. Because the only advantage, we're not even going to have that actually, are we? Because the only advantage we have is it's in a little town and we can put some stuff down. There's not even fence being built. So we won't even have that advantage. build them up. We might be losing that place again. Putting it going, and what's my biggest concern is losing them. Because there's a few heroes together. They were holding the lines while my main boss was doing this. Let me save here. I think that's actually bull though, because they're supposed to not be able to move for a turn. So, because I'm feeling... Oh, actually, could I see that? Will it tell me their thingies like, oh, we're going to stay in siege mode? Like, I've not done this before. Real that one. So 2 turns, that's not bad. It defaults on who I click on, right? I didn't by any chance. No, it had the thing above his name. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, come out of this. Come out of this. It's seriously, it didn't select them as that, did it? That's what happened. So yeah, I halted them, but I didn't halt you. Are you actually serious right now? Is that? I think that's what they did. Can I go back and make sure I do this properly then, or did I just go over them at the top of my save? Oh, how did I get 2 46s? Okay, I think what happened then, I don't think it glitched. I think me selecting it, I did the mistake in thinking it would default that name because I selected like this with the towns. I think for some stupid reason, even if you select that army, you've got to scroll through to find that army's name. Or that faction specifically. Because I don't think he's Abomination, is he? And I think that's what happened, and that's what messed me up. Where obviously 1 extra turn would have made him a little stronger, and we would have had some reinforcements, so... Since that's just a general misunderstanding of a mechanic, I will reload that. Like if it's, you know, I made a decision and I completely screwed it up, that's a little different. But I feel when, like, you know, it's a misunderstanding of a mechanic. That's why sometimes I'm like, okay, let's experiment with this and we'll save and reload it if this doesn't go the way I believe it's going to work. Because again, I'm still learning bits of the game. So we just had to do some decision we made again last time quickly. Hopefully we saved it before we end the turn. At least it's nothing major, we didn't do a massive battle or anything, did we? So. Oh, okay, so this was saved before I actually converted this one over and I told them to leave. Okay. That's fine. So, see, this one, this, and then boom. So we'll do that one. I get that money, so that's good. Tell him to leave. Pick off that. Plains of Zanzibar. Oh yeah, we destroyed them, didn't we? So I upgraded to that. We destroyed that. We destroyed that. That's what I did. Okay. So yeah, I might actually build a 1 or 2 here first then to get them ready to go across. That's my place. That is my place. You basically are resolved. I devoured your captives. Then I Got resolved. I devoured the captors, make sure I was full still. And we entered there. I accidentally put him in for force march for no reason, didn't I, last time? A mistake. That means I need to upgrade them quickly. You... Oh, I was doing that one, so yours is easy. Actually, I don't know if we've handled enough, because I was getting confused with this, so I might just hold off on that one. Because obviously this turn next turn doesn't really make him a difference, does it? Okay. Okay. So I have a chance to make a difference here slightly. So I'm thinking I'm going to recruit a unit to head over there and then pulse him, but do it properly this time. And then I can delete these afterwards. So if I want them quick, I need to do ones. I guess the extra on the ground would make sense. Okay, so let's do this properly now. Change your ways. Halt the faction, so you're bloodbound. Are you literally called bloodbound? Am I reading that? Okay, you're not on there. Bloody Harvest Rogue Army. The Bloody Harvest then. Can I not do you? Ah. I believe I can't do you. Huh. Maybe if you do click what does work then, it's just either default because you can't do them for some reason. Candidate army, like her. She's official army. Let me click him. No. She's Northern Province Grand Cafe. I'm not going to do them because it's pointless, but I just want to see if you can see it. Because I was the point if I can't do them. The Northern Province. Ah! Yeah. And there's more on this list. Wait a minute, there's more on the list. Where's your flag? This is a little red. Yeah, I can't do them. Great, so that means next turn he will attack. As we now know. Okay, so anything I can do in preparation then? Because I could move him out of the base, but we know for a fact he's going to attack. I was just thinking because you'd think they would, the default would have these, and I could be like reinforcements maybe. But the problem is they don't have any into next turn. They're going to get them to next turn because you can attack them before the turn's out. They're like, you know, it's like 70 people's turns. He gets his in there just in time before it finishes. Can I reinforce here? But then it's probably going to get there before we reinforce, isn't it? Fudge. And someone's over there's doing it. Wait a minute.
Those who serve the changer may come.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like, why you got it? So I guess I didn't realise that. So basically, locally, I thought I always had it in my head. Locally was the base. So like, locally's here. Locally's here. When it means locally, it means in the province, doesn't it? And then global is outside the province. So if this one does global, they can't do global. But instead, like him, he does locally, and that takes him up from him too. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise they shared that. I thought everyone... the global makes sense. You know, global can only 5 Let me explain this better. Let me grab an army. Like this. I always thought each army was own individual pool. Does that make sense? So originally I had it in my head that, and I found out recently that's not the case. Is like if he globals, this army could global, but you can't. As I found out recently when my own army up there global, no one else could global. And the local, again, I had it in my head per army. Like obviously only one can fit in this, one can fit in it. So technically these two places that should be two locals, but it's not. It's for a province. Here's a question. So I'm assuming then, it's not a question because I'm assuming, and I'm going to find the answer at a second, is when I pick another province, they'll be at a local. And the only army I have to test that with though is, actually is he still in this thingy? I can just do it this way, can't I? Hey, you, no, you're in a different province, correct? Yeah. So basically, if you want, like, these are like 2 local. Like, I've played races that had 4 or 5 local, but these are only 2. Meaning, technically, if I have an army per province, I think I have 3 provinces, if I'm not mistaken. If that's the case, I can only recruit 6 locally at a time, with the extra 1, 2, 3, 5 on top of it. So that would be 11 technically, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. So technically I could only recruit 11 units a turn max. And that's assuming they're all 1 a turn. Basically 11 slots. So to take 4s and that's 4 turns. And of course they're always cheaper locally. But per turn 11 units is the most I can be having being made. I didn't know that. Huh. I wonder if that's a unique thing for this race, or if that's actually the way all the races are. So I always had, like I said, I always had it in my head that, like this place, for example, would be local. Well, it's fine, like it is. This place would have its own local. This place would have its own local, meaning if I had an army here, an army here, an army here, going off this would be 2s, that would be 6 just for here. An army here, that's, 8. That's why you want the armies in here, not outside. Or if you put the army in, obviously, a camp, they have to use global. And again, I always had in my head that the global for them, if I had an army here for global, an army here for global, an army here for global, like I said, them individual slots, what were they? Was it 6 or was it 5? I had a feeling it was 5, for argument's sake. I mean, would it be 5, 10, 15 I could do globally? So that's actually interesting. And it also, early on, it doesn't really matter, does it? But as you get bigger, that really becomes something. Like, this army, do I focus on putting troops here, or do I make the decision I need troops here? If say I have an army up here and an army down here, for example. Like, these need it more, but that means these are going to be struggling because they're about to get attacked. Huh. Guess more decisions. I wonder if Warhammer 2 and 1 had this, or is it unique to this race? If you know, put in the comments. Because if they did have it, I didn't realise, because I thought it worked the other way around. I didn't realise the way it works now, I'm trying to say. Okay, so, is there anything I can do with this? We were trying to work out what we before that thing. So apparently I can't do stuff to these. Could I track their... Yeah, I could track the thingy. What's rebelling? Let's say that doesn't help. Open gate won't help. Give an offensive war coordinate target to a faction. Who? Oh! He's Abomination. Could I tell them to attack him? I'm not telling who Goldtooth is. Yeah, that's just a faction to go after them. Right. Target Bloodhound. So they're the target. So you're Abomination, right? Or are you? What's your... It's like a grey flag. Tongue. That's the flag, isn't it? Give an offensive war current target to a faction. Current target is Bloodhound. He might. Oh god. Oh my god. Wow. I have 6. Wow. Let's save. Because that's a lot to use, isn't it? If this is... They don't do as I ask. That's a lot. They don't listen to me. So that's basically telling who Domination is to attack them right now. That's what it's doing, isn't it? We want Tongue. I've told them to leave already though, so hopefully they'll decide to attack them and not just leave. Oh, I got some 600 for doing that and 80 Grimhells, but I lost 1900, so the payoff is not good unless they actually do physically attack them. And since they're the closest, I'm hoping they do. Tzeentch Rebels, great, I have Rebels. I may not comprehend that the reasoning behind it, but Tongue has now been given the target of Bloodhound. Long to the Bloody Harvest, they will prepare their forces. Hopefully they do. So who's... Yes, I've got to watch out for these at the moment. Not many of them. Actually, I got a feeling... I have a feeling... wrong button. That's not the feeling. Yeah, these garrisons will kick the Jesus out of these. That's why they're not really attacking us. That's fine. Okay, so I guess... Because there's nothing I can do to speed these up, is there? We don't have anything like instant heals on them, do we? Transfer settlement, force war, give coordinates, what we've done, break alliance, again that's pointless. I can't halt that faction. And I accidentally halted the Abominations last time by mistake, didn't even realise it. One last look, they're definitely not in this little... No, it's not them, is it? Is it? No, that's deeper. Looks closer to them though, I do have to say. Yeah, okay. Well, the only alternative I have is just... Is just back off and just let them attack it, and so that's the way I will get actually stronger and come at them. That might actually work. If he's going to attack them now, because I paid him to. Well, I didn't pay him. Well, I gave Grimm's to whoever they go to. And let him fight them while we recuperate over here. So he can only get to there. So we're standing over here. And we are in encampment mode. He can't actually attack us, can he? Unless I just mess that up and he has to be pulled in as reinforcements. I guess we'll find out. I said we saved it, so we can reload, can't we? So. Oh, I didn't do the new province there. Definitely them Grims. Wasting some money. we're gonna know that one still. Okay. So, we're at the 25-minute mark. I got a feeling, if I'm not mistaken, that I've literally redone that turn this thing the whole episode. So I'm at the exact same point now as we were last episode when we started this. Difference is I have not clicked this yet. But I guess we're going to click it next episode. Like, subscribe. See you next time, everyone. Have a great one day. See if this works. Bye.